This feels like the thing I wanted to bring this team for. Do I just try... No, I mean, this is just the big six, right? I feel like Aggron beats this, but I do want to just try it, though. I don't know. Oh, let's do it. Let's do this. I really should just bring the Zard build. I want to try out the Zard build. I want to try out the Zard mode of this team. Yeah, if I brought Zard build with this, it actually probably would have been way better. I'm just going to hard read. It's going to be Rock Slide Heat Wave. There's also a universe where they click Tailwind here. I am glad this is the Zard, that they brought the Zard version of this thing. They didn't Mega Evolve. Interesting. I don't know what they were expecting. I guess they were expecting this, but... Like, did you really just read? Oh, dude, fuck off. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just... The Zard can't do anything now, like... Congratulations on having a Zard Y that very much can't do anything. I sound like my mic is in another house. It's right here. What do you mean? I have it very close to my face. I don't know what else you want. I think we body press plus go Bask here. Yep. As expected. No flinch, please. Alright, that Chople Berry doesn't matter. There's still 1-hit KOs. I haven't shown Protect on Aggron yet. So they probably go... Yeah, they just go Zard here. Okay, ideally Basque Legion just dies here. Nope, Basque Legion did not die here. Okay, I actually think... Do I just let... It's got to be Basque in the back for them. I think I'm fine if both of these Mons die. I think I'd actually prefer it. No, I should have saved the Basque. This is a mistake. I should have saved the Basque. I should have just sacrificed Sinistra here. Oh well. Because they should just Heat Wave, right? Yeah, and that does kill both. Alright, and then it should be their own Basque Legion in the back. I played this dumb. I should have just sacrificed Sinistra here, actually, now that I think about it. If I sacrificed Sinistra here, my own Basque would have survived. This isn't one of the VGC ladder ones, ulti. This is just me being dumb. I played this one dumb. I should have just hard switched Sinistra and let it die. What is my opponent thinking so hard about? What is their last Mon? Granted, that first turn flinch set me back so far. Are we going? It looks like we're going. There we go. Yeah, there's Basque Legion. It should be Scarf Basque Legion. This is the last turn of Sun. What circumstances led you to being switched out with citrus available? Oh, it was against an arrow that should have been dead. But because the arrow flinched turn 1, it just wasn't. So... Alright, so it all comes down to if I can survive the heat wave. If I survive this heat wave, I should be fine. I died. Fuck. Alright, I lose. Yep. Dude, the first turn flinch set me back so far. You have no idea. This is the first time I've lost to a Zard team in, like, days. And it's literally just because, like, I got flinched, and there wasn't really much I could do about it, like... Because my Sable, I had to take an extra hit because of that, essentially, and because it took the extra hit, and because it couldn't, like, and because it took the extra hit, and I didn't get to kill the arrow, and since the arrow didn't die, I didn't get to eat my citrus berry, so I had to switch the Sable out, because I needed to save it. And it's just, yeah, there was no save, there was no win in that one. Alright, we're going to try a different setup for this team now. I mean, it is what it is. VGC is a shitty metagame where you click Rock Slide and hope it causes you to win. Like, let's be real here. Do I just go for the kill on the giraffe? Like, there's no way it lives Flare Blitz plus Moonblast, right? This is Adamant Flare Blitz, by the way. Adamant Tough Claw Flare Blitz. Like, it's... Yeah, sorry, bro. I don't think the snow's gonna help. I am, in fact, this type of Zard. Also, I don't know why you would have brought that out if you assumed this was Zard Y. Like... Okay, cool. That keeps it out of citrus range. And then this should just kill. Yeah. No, that's a bad idea. What do I have in the back? Okay, that's fine. Wait. I can't remember if that's rock type or ground type. Whatever, I'm killing this one. What's up, Ginger? It died. Goodbye. It's Ground Ghost, okay. That's a Rune Regus. Have you never seen a Rune Regus? It is a mon that can also occasionally set up Trick Room. Alright, if the Meganium clicks Protect here, I just get to Encore its Protect, so it actually doesn't matter if Trick Room goes back up or not. Okay, it didn't. It did not click Protect. I don't know, Ulti, what about Gen 3 Milotic? Yeah, I don't know what this guy was cooking. This is a weird team. I'm trying to think what else Rune Regus might actually get in terms of, like, useful abilities. All right, this is the ideal here. This is what we were hoping for. Actually, I don't. Yeah, Natsu, do you not know about Rune Regus? I could almost have an argument for bringing regular Aggron just so I can cover King Gambit, but I think I should be okay. There's a world where they lead with Baskia Legion. Like, they lead Baskia Legion plus Duraludon and click Protect plus Flip Turn to try and set up Rain. See, I don't believe they used all but 1 second. This happens so much. Why do I have my headphones on? I keep forgetting that I don't actually have sound coming through my headphones. They did it. Okay. So theoretically, what this should be... Hold on. I want to do this. I want to fake that I'm running Megazard Y for as long as possible. Okay, so there's the protect as expected. But just in case... And now we live a flip turn easily. And we encore that. The number of people I see click Encore in front of Sableye or Whimsicott is insane. So now they're going to go to Pelly. I guess realistically, it might have been better to just click Dragon Claw into the incoming Pelly, because it might be Sash. I don't remember what else was on their team. It was Scizor and King Gambit and Dragonite, but... Oh, they brought D-Knight? Alright, Dragon Claw plus Moonblast definitely kills D-Knight, and they can't click Protect, so... I mean, they can, I guess, technically. I do not think this opponent knows what to do in front of Zardex. Zardex is so uncommon. Are we bringing Pelly? Yeah, there's Pelly. And then are we protecting? Nope, we're just clicking E-Speed. Okay. Well, I don't die, and then you do die. Alright, so what's worst case condition here? Realistically, what they should do is bring in Basque. Right? Because you can Aqua Jet since I'm +1. If they bring in... If they bring in Dura or Arch, I think I just set up the Sun and kill Arch. There is a universe where the last Mon Basque just wins, because that is what last Mon Basque does. Damn, it hit in the sun. That's so obnoxious. They weren't out of it yet. They still had Basque. That was very interesting that they left there. Because it was their Basque versus my Basque. I should calc something. Yeah, if it's bulky, if it's a bulky Archaludon, I definitely, like, I cannot kill without, like, sun-boosted Flare Blitz. It's true, that was a there's 0% to win versus Tailwind, true, but I don't have Tailwind, so... I actually didn't want to get another one. I want to go back. I want to go to the VGC ladder and do a couple of those. This probably isn't going to be a super long stream, but... No, they did know. I clicked all 4 moves with... Oh no, I actually never clicked Protect. I never clicked Protect with Whim. So there's a, like, technically there was a chance that I didn't have it. I could actually bring Zard Sable here. Or Zard Whim. I could bring Zard Sable here and just set up on the Zard Arrow, or like on the air, whatever the leads are. But I am the Aggron guy. Let's bring Aggron. Let's see if I get flinched turn 1 and just immediately lose again. Zard Sneasler. That's fine with me. I'm starting to get really aggressive with the rain dances rather than waiting a turn. Ideally, we see close combat heat wave here. That's so much better for me. What? Okay. This is actually probably perfect. This was the perfect first turn. That's gonna hurt, but you gonna go for heat wave here because it's gonna do absolutely nothing. No, are you serious? All right, I may in fact be about to be. Oh my god, I give up. I'm leaving. Oh my god. My opponent has won. My opponent has clicked all of the correct buttons to win. They clicked the 20% sleep button and the 10% burn button. I have been outplayed tremendously. There's nothing to do here. I've just lost. Yeah, I can't win this game. It's literally impossible now. I guess it's my own fault for not bringing Lumberry on Sableye, I guess. And also, what is it, healer? I need to have a healer on my team as well. Like, this should be into Sinistra, yeah. You gonna get the 20% sleep again? No? Okay. Good news, Sneasler, you can once again click the move that does nothing. What did my opponent have? Okay. Okay. Definitely can't win anymore. Literally not possible. Nice miss. Needed that to burn. Welcome to the Pink Reaper stream, where I miss at least multiple times a stream. I miss Matcha Gacha. Never my opponents, only me. They get the burns, they get the crits, they get the sleeps. I get nothing. If I can kill the King Gambit, there's still a chance. The King Gambit is the only offensive threat on their entire team for Basket Legion. But if they're smart, they just double protect here. The thing is, if that is Choppleberry King Gambit, which it almost certainly should be, there's no way this kills. That actually doesn't matter. Okay. It's not Chopple. Doesn't kill, though. Alright, I need a miss. I need a rock slide miss here. That's my only chance. Damn. I also needed to win the speed tie, but that might just be speedy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. How do I win this? I don't, I guess. No, I don't need that at all. I actually kind of need this to die. I need to wake up and protect here. That's my only chance. Nope. Alright. Goodbye. Cool. Cool. My opponent is so good at this game. Just get all of the 10 and 20% chances you need, and you'll always win. Yeah, you're right. Don't queue up for another. I mean, this was, and always will be why, like, Pokemon is a fucking terrible, Oh, what am I doing? Oh, it ended already. What? Oh, it was only until... Oh, I thought it was until the end of the day. Oh, no. I messed up. I thought I had till midnight. Well... I only did 16 battles. Hey, look, it's the exact same team. You know what? Fuck it. I could I can very easily. This is the big six. Yeah, it is. No, that's not true. Actually, the big six is with Mega Floette. Like they're very much using Mega Floette over Arrow. I feel like. Do I just read Rock Slide and go DD, or do I read Tailwind and go Protect? I think I'm gonna double Protect. I think I'm not that afraid of... No, I'm just not afraid of Tailwind. If they click Tailwind, it's better for me. Show me Rock Slide so I can disable it. Okay, it's Tailwind. That's also good. That's also fine for me, honestly. Because the thing is, Zard Y is literally no threat whatsoever to Zard X. So... Like, most often than not, they're Protect, Weather Ball, Solar Beam, and... That's also fine. I can just Encore that as well. Okay. This is going to almost kill Sable. What Pokemon did they bring? I don't really think there's a thing they can switch in on the arrow spot that I'm afraid of. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting, but... meaty damage. Let's go ahead and keep the Sableye around just a little bit longer. Yeah, unfortunately, you have no Mons dead. And you have no Tailwind left, so... So there's the arrow again. As long as they don't get up tail... Like, if they get up Tailwind here, it's fine. As long as Sableye doesn't die. And if they don't get Tailwind up... Yeah, this should be Protect plus Tailwind. But that's not a winning play for them. Oh, they went for Rock Slide. That also isn't a winning play. Because it does kill, but it doesn't matter, because now they run out of Sun. They don't have Basque. It's most likely... I'm actually just going to Encore that. So they... This should be King Gambit. Oh, it's... Okay, this is kind of perfect for me then. There's the chance that that is Scarf, so in case it is, we're going to disable this. Oh, what am I thinking? I'm so dumb. That was Scarf Vasculegion. I'm so dumb. I forgot that they had Vasculegion. I'm very dumb. This is actually fine, though, because it means my... It means I now get to just click Last Respects. And in fact, I don't even bother clicking... Botcha Gotcha here. Because I'm not afraid of the arrow. If it doesn't switch out, it just dies anyway. And now I go for the opposite. I go Last Respects plus Shadow... Last Respects into the Zard spot and Shadow Ball into the Yi. Oh no, is Earthquake gonna kill? Earthquake's probably gonna kill, actually. So if they don't protect Zard here, they win. If they protect Zard here, they lose. Okay, they lose. Actually, does Zard live this? Zard might live this, because I have Sinistra alive. But then a Heat Wave doesn't kill Basque. Oh, it might actually because of the sun. I don't know. This is a weird one. I actually don't know what this is. Okay. Oh, never mind. That extremely kills. Holy shit. I thought the 101 base defense or whatever... Oh, no, it has 101 base attack. That's right. Oh, well. That was not that hard. We're getting some of that joy boy. Some of that boy joy. The troll toll for the boys hole. Oh, so this is the entire reason I have this core, for the record. Is for, like, this set of Mons. And actually, I should have brought, I actually probably should... No, Sable's no good into T-Tar anyway, so... I've seen a lot of Mega Scove. That's why I have this build specifically. It's to deal with Mega Scovillain. They probably won't bring it just out of fear of Megazard. I actually probably could have just brought Aggron. Seven-win streak, yeah. The Scovillain team is very difficult to deal with. Oh, they brought Scovillain. That's crazy. They are going to... This is so funny. This is going to be so funny. Maybe I should have just gone straight for the kill, but I think they're going to wide guard. Like, I'm reading the wide guard so hard. Oh wait, no. This would be priority anyway. Oh my god, this is the perfect turn. This is so good. I love everything about this. I will say I was not expecting them to Mega Evolve the Scovillain. I was very much expecting them to click, like, just click a move, like Leech Seed or something like that, but also Wide Guard so that they can try and get some sort of Moody boost at the same time. Goodbye, Scovillain. Let it be known I did this because I hate you. Let's just go ahead and heal off all that damage I did to myself. This is going to be... Oh, their own Sinistra. Yo! Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen a Milo just fucking die like that? What? That has to be no defense Milo? Yeah, because +1 Tough Claws does not kill. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, so much for his 7-win streak. The thing that gets me is, like... What does Milo even... Like, what does Milo even do for you in that position? I guess they were gonna go for, like, Coil? They were gonna go for, like, Coil plus, Rage Powder? Okay, I really want to bring Mega Aggron to this fight, but unfortunately, there is a theoretical Mega... There are two Megas both lose to Zard, and so I can't risk bringing Aggron in case they bring, Mega Meganium. I think I actually want Sable, though. Do I just bring Win as well? Just bring as much Encore as possible? No, I bring Sinistra. I think I need to change Sinistra to a specially defensive build, though. Right now I have it physically defensive, and I just don't think that's good enough. Arrow Sneeze. Zard Sable. So this is another turn. This is another game where ideally they go like Fake Out plus Tailwind here. Bro, I don't even know what to say to that. I'm gonna go Dire Claw into... Yep. Oh, even better. Interesting. Yo, how did they know which set I was? That's not fair. I'm going for an insane read here. This should be fake out from Sneasler. And then Incin just fucking dies. And if it's not fake out from Sneasler, I'm pretty sure unboosted Dragon Claw just kills anyway. Yep. Alright, so now it should be Arrow Zard. Arrow Mag, that's so much better for me. I think I just attack into both. If they go Protect plus Tailwind, I think I just hard switch both Mons out. But the thing is, Meganium doesn't really have a move that can hit Zard. Okay, they did not go for Protect plus Tailwind, so Meganium is dead. There's Tailwind. That doesn't really matter, though. Yeah. So, they were... I don't know why they didn't protect the Meganium. That was the crazy thing to me. I guess maybe they were hoping I just doubled into the arrow slot. I will say... So, if they did do that, if they did protect Meganium plus... They did protect Meganium plus Tailwind Arrow. I think at that point I go hard Sinistcha in the... I think it's Protect Zard, hard Sinistcha into the Basque slot. I'd be able to scout whether or not they had Earth Power, which they may have. Since they didn't protect, it may have been 3 attacks. No, like 3 attacks plus protect, but like they were hoping to just hit an Earth Power. The thing is... Actually, maybe it would have been better to go hard Sinistcha. No, Sinistcha should have been fine. Because they were definitely doing Rock Slide plus... It was probably Rock Slide plus Gleam. Yeah, so I'd assume they do Rock Slide plus Gleam. I would let... Like, Sinistcha would survive that. And then Zard would obviously survive as well. Well, Zard would survive because of Protect. I would protect Sinistcha, let Zard die. Well, I mean, I'd swing into Meganium, but I'd let Zard die anyway, because I doubt it would get the attack off. And then go into Sable. And from there, it becomes... What would I do? It's Disable... I'm trying to think, because I'd have to wear out the table. And actually, they maybe could have won that if they had Earth Power. Oh well. Seen a lot of Supreme Overlord on the ladder now. Yeah, because, like, Incineroar is falling off considerably. People just aren't running Incin. Yo, they've got a Sylveon, though. Okay, well, if they have a Sylveon, I have to bring... No, fuck it. Zard build. Let's go. Is it Zard build, though? Yeah, it's Zard build. I mean, I'm sure it will be in the future. Like, it'll be back in the future. But as of right now, it has fallen off considerably because... it just doesn't, like... It's not good into what's currently meta. Like, Floette shits on it super hard. And the most common non-mega Pokemon are, like, Garchomp and Sneasler, and it's White Herb Sneasler. The fact that I Mega Evolved first there is interesting, because I'm adamant. So this might be Modest Zard. Yeah, sorry, no Sucker Punch coming out this turn. Nice Weather Ball. Alright, you can withdraw. It's like... You can go Garchomp. Doesn't matter. Oh my god. That was crazy. What's funny, too, is I was considering clicking Dragon Claw into that spot anyway. I was also considering just killing the Zard. Let's go ahead and weaken that Heat Wave that's incoming, shall we? Ooh, it's Scale Shot. Interesting. I'm faster than that Basculegion. So there's a chance they ignore the Sinistra entirely and just go for Aqua Jet to try and kill Zard. That's interesting that they think they're fast enough for that. Ooh, and the burn on Basque? That's rough. Finally, I get it. But it actually kind of doesn't matter. Aggron is for the Floette matchup, yeah. Well, Aggron is also kind of for this matchup. Like, believe it or not, Aggron would have been better into this team than Zardex is. Because once you set up the rain, like, Zard Y is actually not very threatening, and then Aggron just kind of beats the rest of these mons. Okay, we're going to be a little silly here. Just gonna be a silly little guy. Bro, finally I'm getting the luck. That was a crit, oh my god. I think even in the rain... Yeah, this was exactly how I wanted this turn to go. So now we just encore the Zard. That's fine. That is an extremely bulky King Gambit, by the way. Like, that's like max HP, at least, and like some amount of defense as well. But even in the rain, like, it already would, like, it would still just die to Flare Blitz anyway. Alright, well. No, so when it didn't sucker punch Sableye. It tried to sucker punch the Basculegion, But because they're both Sucker Punch and Aqua Jet are both +1 priority, and Sucker Punch only works if it goes first. Aqua Jet just caused it to not work. Ooh, this is the good Whimsicott matchup right here. This is what we like to see. And that's not a niche interaction, Natsu. That's been like, using priority to beat Sucker Punch has been a thing for a long time. Because King Gambit has been, not only has King Gambit been extremely meta in Gen 8, but like, Bisharp has been extremely meta in Gen 6 and Gen 7, just as like a defog Punisher, right? Like, knowing to outplaying Sucker Punch has been a thing for a while. Sunny Day plus Basket Legion is really funny, but realistically, 90% of the time I'm clicking Last Respects anyway. Yo, she copying my hairdo, though. Okay, that's Fake Out Sableye. I'm covering in the off chance they do double attack. It's fine if they Trick Room. I'm actually not super worried if they Trick Room. Double attack is the thing I need to cover for. She's cuter than me. Fuck off. I'm way cuter than she is. Light screen is fine. Ooh, it is Rosalie Berry plus light screen. That's very annoying. Okay, so it was double attack. If they Encore into Zard, they can't Encore into Whim. I'm gonna just go for it. Them bringing Zard is very bad for me, actually. Yeah, it's max special defense plus light screen plus the resist berry. Oh, Quash is actually kind of better for me. It's so much better for me because they were expecting a special Zard, so they never set up Reflect. I think I just want the damage on Arch. No, he read it. Damn. This'll still do yeah, this'll still do enough. But oh, the burn is huge. So it's Rain Dance, Quash, Reflect. I don't know. Also, is this going into Zard? This isn't going to kill Zard. Okay. Do I even Rage Powder here? Do I just let Zard die? Most likely what's coming is a Quash plus a Dragon Pulse, right? So I think what I actually do here is I Protect and I Shadow Ball. Setting up Reflect is fine. This is gonna hurt. Even resisted, yeah. And then it's gotta be Pelly in the back, right? Oh, Bask in the back. Interesting. So you're saying there's a chance. Do I read the attack into Zard? I actually don't know if there's a chance now that I think about it. Because if they attack into Zard with Bask here, I think I just lose. I think I just lose either way. Yeah, I think they've got it. Is that all I have to do is go for Last Respects and Dragon Pulse. Eh. Yeah. So that was always going to happen. This doesn't... Oh my god, it killed. Oh, the problem is... Stamina plus Reflect means there's no way that I kill with Last Respects here. I think I need another crit to kill. Yeah. I don't think there's a way for this. Yeah, right? All I need to do is get the 8% twice in a row and I win. That Rain Dance really messed me up. Yep. Maybe they misclick and they go for, like, something different. Okay, they got it. You didn't even need to go for Electroshot there. You could have just gone for Dragon Pulse. You're plus, like, what, 1,000,000? Ugh, I have to still watch the whole animation. This is so annoying. I guess if I was gonna crit, then I should have actually attacked into the if I was playing for a crit, I guess I should have actually attacked into the Archaludon. Oh, that's so upsetting, though. If that rain hadn't gone up, the arch would have just been dead, and I would have just had that win easily. Also, not being Encore or Disable on that Sableye is crazy. Oh, I've seen that team before. I actually should have known what that was. Alright, this is going to be kind of obnoxious. I mean, I have to bring Aggron for this, right? And then I think I bring Whim instead of Sable. Like that. That way I can set up Sunny Day against the Rotom if I need to, I guess. I'm not going to be able to, like, no, it's mostly just so I can have some amount of offensive pressure, right? Because Sable's not going to be able to do anything in front of the Giraffe. Crocodile Admirer. Kingambit Rotom, that's totally fine. That should be Chople Kingambit. Like, on this team in particular, that should be Chople Kingambit. Because you're so weak to, Sneasler. It's probably Will-O-Wisp. It's probably Will-O-Wisp on the, Rotom. Nope, it's just Volt. Okay, that's fine. Are we going into Chomp, or are we going into... Yeah, we're going into Chomp. Okay, this is totally 100 bajillion% how I prefer this to be. Low kick hurts, but it's fine. Why is that Garchomp so tiny? Like, I'm not crazy, right? That Garchomp is incredibly small. I know you can get big Alphamons. Can you get, like, itty-bitty baby, like, femboy mons? Like, what is this? Meaty. Alright, and then with Gambit gone... I'm now far more capable of just winning with, Basculegion. This should be... This should be Floette. So I'm going to... Protect, and then I'm going to hard switch in Whim. Now, most likely, this should just be, like, Stomping Tantrum plus Dazzling Gleam. Yep. I might not live this is the only problem. Give it a shot. Oh, it missed. That's heartbreaking for you. Don't get the one shot. That's not surprising. Go body press here. Not Machagacha. Rage powder. Now this should still be Dazzling Gleam, yeah. And it might even kill. Nice crit. I almost wonder if it's worth it to just invest in attack so that I can one-shot Floette. That's definitely Scarf Chomp, by the way. I don't think you need Ada, dude. It's not Scarf Chomp, never mind. Hit him with a Thunderbolt. Okay, I just need to calc something real quick. And Heavy Slam. Okay, so Body Press is doing fuck all to that. Okay, I need to... I think I need to do this. Okay, cool. I don't think T-Bolt's gonna kill, because this should be very bulky. Yeah, it doesn't kill. So the funny thing here, too, is if they hadn't protected Chomp there and instead chose to attack to try and kill Basque, Aggron would still win this fight because it just can't kill... It can't deal 29 damage to fucking Aggron. Yeah, Stomping Tantrum would not have killed. What a hilariously stupid Pokemon. I guess it could have been Adamant, right? Oh, what the fuck is this? Whatever. Actually... The problem is that's definitely, like, Baton Pass Espathra or some nonsense. Like, it's gonna try and pass a Calm Mind to... It's gonna be like Fake Out, Substitute... That's actually fine, though, right? It's gonna be Fake Out... Actually, wait, does Polytone get Fake Out? Yeah, it does, right? Or am I thinking of old gens? Does not get Fake Out anymore. Okay. So I have a couple of questions about what's going to happen here then. Let's just double protect here. Declaw into Zard. Overheat also into Zard is interesting. I don't want to, like, I don't want to give him the drop is the only problem. I'm gonna Encore that. Encore target's random, so there's a chance it goes back into Zard anyway. Oh, so it did go into Zard, but it missed. I actually think I would have preferred that to hit. Keep the wind alive. I actually don't care if this Sinistra dies to an Overheat right now. Okay, so it was Sash Sneasel. I actually... I actually don't think I want to kill the Sneasler. Yeah, that was sort of what was expected there. But I don't really want to kill it anyway. Ooh, that really hurt. I think we just do it again. Yeah, we're both Rage Powdering here. This should kill. That's fine. This should be Archaladon. Interesting. I just gotta dodge a 20% here. Just don't 20% my whim, I'm gonna be upset. He didn't even go into the whim. Nice. What was the Mega on this team? Does anyone remember? Oh, nice Snarl? Okay. So that's definitely a defensive Archaladon. There's no Mega. Got it. They may protect the Arch here. If they do, it's pretty bad for me, but setting up the Sun makes the Politoed not a threat. And then I'm pretty sure +1 in the Sun just one-shots Archaladon anyway. Yep, goodbye. And then ideally it actually went for Weather Ball here, so it kills the Whimsicott, and I get the max power Last Respects. Went for Ice Beam, that's also fine. Oh right, Scovillain was the Mega. I forgot Scovillain was even here. I'm sorry. Totally forgot about that. I think we just double into it. There's some... Like, there's some... Okay, it died anyway. I was saying, there's some idea here to just click Encore so that it can't possibly click anything other than Ice Beam, but then there's the chance you get frozen, and that's just bad, right? I'd like to end in the 2000s if I can, but I think I'm only going to do 1 or 2 more. Still haven't had dinner. Still need to go take a shower. Hey, look, it's this team again. You know what? This feels like the wrong play, but I want to do it. Because they're definitely leading some combination of Sneasler or Garchomp plus plus Talonflame or Talonflame plus Floette to get the you know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna YOLO it. This is a really bad bring into this team, especially since I'm trying to get to 2000 ELO, but I just want to bring Zardex. Zardex is funny. Oh, King Gambit plus Sneasler. Okay. I'm gonna read Protect. Do I read Protect on Gambit plus Dire Claw on Sneasler? I'm gonna do it. They might just double into the Zard. They may have just done the hardest double into Zard that they've ever done. Fake out into Whim. Don't tell me they doubled into Whim. They doubled into Whim. That's so fucking funny. I'm gonna declaw into the Gambit slot. There's Bask. I'm faster than Bask. They didn't switch Gambit? That's crazy. Bro, you're insane. I'm faster than the Bask. If they're a real one, they go hard into Floette on the Basket Legion side to stop my Dragon Claw, but it's Sash. That's insane. Okay, I lost. I actually just lost. Never mind. I'm goated with the sauce. Okay, I just need to kill the King Gambit now then. I actually don't care whatsoever about the Basket Legion. Oh, and it kills itself? That's so good for me. That's so good for me. Alright, I'm going to win here. It's Sneasler plus Floette. I'm just going to Moonblast the Floette. Actually, no. Hold on. Do it like this. I want to keep my Sash. I also can't let that happen. They were trying to get their white herb. So then if this is 252, this My only worry is that I don't kill with the Bastia Legion here. So there's 2 Mons dead, right? So it's 150 base power. It should just kill. I think we encore the Sneasler, and then we just wave crash the Floette. Oh, no, 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 not wave crash. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? I clicked the wrong move. I'm so dumb. That was supposed to be last respects. I lose. Never mind. It still kills. That was no bulk. I misclicked so hard there. They almost won. One more. Alright, this is the last one either way. Like, I'm either going to get the 2,000 or I'm just not going to right now, and then I'm just going to worry about it later. You've got to get to like 2,300 if you want to be in Champions rank, which is annoying. I don't want to climb that much. Why is there just a Mega Gar staring at me? I don't like that. Keep his face away from me. This feels like one I actually should just bring Sable into. Because Encore is so strong into this entire team. Like, Encore Disable. But I also want to be able to set up the Sun. But I can't leave Sinistcha. Oh, what does their likely bring into me? Is it just Sneasler plus Arrow in the lead? That'd be kind of annoying. Maybe it's like this, actually. Yep, Sneasler Arrow, as expected. Nope, we just protect here. If they protect the arrow, that's actually fine. But they might wide guard. And again, I'm just going to bluff like I have... It died. It doesn't even... Okay, so that's Sash Sneasler. That's good to know. So I wonder what the arrow was then. Okay. Well, that was the easiest win of my life. What was the arrow then? Okay, well, I made it into into 2,000 elo. Then that one didn't feel super earned, but you know, we do it. So I have to say I am liking the Zard X option on this team a lot. Zard X is a completely unprepared for Mon because everyone's preparing for Zard Y. I have collected 10 badges. Let's go. But you only need 8 to challenge the Elite Four. That was a good bit of battling there. How many of those did I lose? I think I lost like 4, right? 3 or 4. I never got a good streak going, which is kind of sad, but... Where are we at right now? 2008. 8 more days. I'm definitely not making champion. I'm not going to even try, really, but... Oopsie, I kind of forgot to do this. Look at Big 6 right here. Like, honestly, you swap Ensign for Arrow, and this is just, like, the most common team you'll ever see. Rand Paul 2008, right? And then you've got Rain. Look at that. Immediately below the Big 6 plus Zard Y, you've got Arrow to beat Zard. You've got Rain to beat Zard, and you've got T-Tar Sand to beat Zard. I'm actually really... Well, actually, I'm not that surprised Floette's this far down, because it's a pay-to-win mon. You have to have bought and played an entire another game, like, to completion to get it. It's cool seeing Sable move up. Yo! Although this is probably just because of, like, our Chaladon teams. It's not because of what I'm doing. Yo, shoutouts to the 0.01% or the 0.1% of people who forgot to turn off stall. This mon is so good. Sable is such a good mon. Sable's the reason I lost that one game. Like, hitting me with that Rain Dance on the turn that I Sunny Day'd just destroyed me. I bet Mega Agron's in, like... Oh, actually... I mean, it's a pretty niche pick down here, but it's still, like... You're still ahead of some other stuff, like Trick Room, Oranguru, and Hatterene. Arc. Arc's a good mon. More Trick Room mons. But now you're getting to the stuff that, like, you never see. I'm really surprised Water Paldean Tauros is this far down. It's a really good mon. Like, Water is just a good offensive typing in general. In the current meta, and then, like, Intimidate. And also, there's not a lot of good fighting type mons either. So, like, this mon just beats King Gambit, even if it is Defiant King Gambit. So, what's, like, the least used mon here? It's gotta be, like, yeah, Watchog. No one's using Watchog. I like how it's Simi-Poor Stunfisk Gorgeist, Simi-Sage Gorgeist, Simi-Seer Gorgeist. Do they tell you which Gorgeist this is? It doesn't. Because there's Gorgeist Medium, Gorgeist Small, and Gorgeist Large, right? And it doesn't tell you which one's which. Yeah, I saw Cybertron used Watchog in a vid, but, like, it's not a good mon. He just put it on a really good team, and people ignored it because it's a Watchog, and thus it got to hit things. Oh, there's Jumbo, too. You're right. I forgot about Jumbo. Jumbo's probably... Yeah, Jumbo's probably the only one that gets use. Because technically, it's pretty, like... It's not, like, super bulky, but it's bulky, and it learns Trick Room. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't know Lycanroc was even in this fucking game. Dead ass. Did not know that mon was in the game. Diggersby being this low is kind of crazy, actually. You got huge power Earthquake. Like, granted, it's coming off a Diggersby attack stat, which is what, like, base 50? Or no, it's higher than Azu, right? It's 55? Is that what it is? 56. Okay. The thing is, without, like, access to Choice Band, it's really just not going to do anything. I also feel like a lot of the meta is just sort of oppressed by the fact that Zard Y is the most used Mon. Like, you can't be anything that, like, doesn't immediately one-shot it and also can't threaten it, right? Houndoom got that flash fire, though. Reuni without expanding force is really bad right now. Like, we need a... There need... I feel like for Trick Room to really work, Indeedee has to get added. Like, Trick Room's in an okay-ish spot right now. Like, it's not unusable, right? Because you have Farigiraf. Like, Farigiraf is a good mon at just guaranteeing Trick Room goes up. The problem is Farigiraf doesn't do much after that. Like, it can support a little bit, right? Like, you can set up Rain Dance for Blastoise. You can Helping Hand on Eruptions and stuff like that. But it has very little offensive pressure on its own. Whereas something like Indeedee, if it, like, it can set up Trick Room and then also immediately be a threat, right? And you can even do stuff like you can put it with, like a second Trick Room Mon, like Trick Room Armarouge, or in this game it would be Trick Room like Gardevoir, right? And then you get to play that mind game of which Mon even sets up the Trick Room, and then also those Mons are like still fast enough that you can run them without Trick Room, right? You just don't have that sort of like flexibility currently with the current Trick Room meta. Excadrill falling all the way to 29 is kind of crazy. But again, it is a Zard meta. And like you are still slower than Mega Floette. And I think Mega Floette even like one-shots this thing with fucking Light of Ruin because it's so stupid. Okay, Light of Ruin does not, in fact, one-shot Excadrill. Like, it's kind of close, though. 75% min is crazy. Torkoal's another mon that's sort of just not doing great on account of the fact that, like, Trick Room really just isn't that good right now. I think people, like, are rightly falling off on Frostlass as well. Mega Frostlass just isn't very good. Like, Blizzard spam really isn't, like, useful. One of the big things is there's not really a good second Blizzard spam mon, right? Like, the second best mon right now to spam Blizzard is the Ice Cream Cone. Where is Vanillix? I swear I just saw it. There. Number 100. But, like, other than that, there's just not a good mon to hit the Blizzard button. Rotom Fridge. I know there's Rotom Fridge, but Rotom Fridge just isn't very good at it either. Like, offensively, neither of, like, the Vanillix is more dangerous offensively than Rotom Fridge. It has a much higher special attack. It's like 119 versus 108 or something, right? Or what's Rotom? Is it 108 or 106? It's 105 and 107 on the defenses. Yeah, like Vanillix is much stronger than that. And even then, it's still not good. Oh no, I guess Vanillix is only 110. I thought it was 119. What else is in here? What's an interesting... Kind of surprised Mousehold is so low, honestly, but... Again, the problem is just Big Six, right? Sneasler, Garchomp, Basculegion, Kingambit, Charizard, and then it's technically Floette. But you can also make the Aerodactyl call as well if you don't have Mega Floette. But, like, these Mons are very oppressive to a lot of Mons. Hilariously, not to Mega Aggron. Sylveon seeing some usage is really nice. I do think Sylveon's really good. What's funny is Sylveon's actually pretty good into this. It's just Sneasler. Like, you need some support to cover Sneasler. Honestly, just having a redirect with Sylveon is good, because it covers Sneasler and Kingambit, just hitting it really hard, obviously. And then it just, like... It can, but probably won't one-shot Sneasler. It two-shots Kingambit very easily. It's also really good into Incin. I also feel like Wide Guard has started to fall off. Your only two real Wide Guard users anyway are Pelipper and Arrow, and I feel like Arrow's not clicking Wide Guard most of the time because you're bringing it into Zard, and you want to be clicking Rock Slide against Zard anyway, right? Milo's got that big usage. That's not really surprising. I'm sad I forgot to do the rest of these fights. It's me, I'm pink. I have 95 ranked battle wins. Bro, come on. Where are you at, Natsu? You gotta at least make it to Ultra Ball. Yo, what are these usage stats, though? Arch at number 3? Preem at number 2? What? Am I looking at singles? Oh, I am looking at singles. Okay, that makes more sense. Here we go, double. Oh, I moved up to rank 2. Let's go. Sinistcha at number 6. I can see that. Sinistra's so fucking stupid, dude. What a stupid fucking Pokemon. I'm surprised no one runs Protect on Sinistcha. I'm not surprised that no one runs Heat Proof. I need to switch to this build. I need to switch to 20 special defense. I think the really funny thing is no one runs Shadow Ball. Like, not running Shadow Ball is really funny. I run Shadow Ball for other Sinistcha, but I also run it for, like specific niche mons. I run it to be able to make sure I can hit Basculegion if I need to hit Basculegion. I don't have to worry about missing. Sometimes you just need that single target damage. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go take a shower, and then I'm going to go have dinner. This one went well. I do really like the Zard Y, the Zard X. This was originally what I wanted to submit into the competition. I just totally forgot to get the Zard X. I actually didn't have a Zard, by the way. I'd never pulled a Zard, or not I never pulled a Zard. I just never bothered to like take a Zard anytime I pulled it. So I had to roll for it, but it actually wasn't that hard to get. I managed to get it on with my fire tickets, which feels like the only time I've managed to roll something I want with one of those tickets. I still don't have a guard. I'd still like a guardie for. I want to assume. I do want to assume that, like, we're gonna get mons like Indeedee soon. So I need to send some of these Pokemon home. I'm probably well. The thing is, if we do get Indeedee, I might still use Mimikyu. Like my double Trick Room setup. I can probably send... Well, I can definitely send Luke home. I'll just let him go home home naturally. Could not make the Pidgeot team work no matter how hard I tried. It's just not a good Mon. I'm sad. It's a funny Mon, but it's just not very good. Also, shoutouts to, like, base Pidgeot being this bad. Mega Chomp was fun. Special Mega Chomp. That was actually really fun. And you still have a Rock Slide to one-shot Zard, which is kind of funny. But it's definitely one of those things where, like, people just aren't prepped for it. They're not prepped to take, like, a 130 base special attack Draco Meteor. I almost wonder if I should be dropping Dragon Claw for, like, Earthquake or something. But the problem is I don't have anything to, like... I don't have anything on my team I can click Earthquake with is the only problem. Oh well. Worry about that later. Like I said, it's going to be just kind of a short one, and by which I mean 2 hours. That's a short stream, right? Anyway, until next one, guys. Peace.